What's good, everybody? It's Keem, and I'm back with my tea of the day. I told y'all I was gonna give you a third installment, and here it is. And I told you it was about to be about another artist who blessed us with some beautiful music that dropped on January 31st, who is one of my faves. Yes, Miss Michelle Page. She dropped All Monsters Are Human. And let's just dissect that title for a while. So she named it All Monsters Are Human because her, just like me, just like anyone, we can be a saint in one person's eyes and the devil in another person's eyes. That's just how the cookie crumble, and it just depends on how that person feels of you. There's going to be some people who love you. There's going to be some people you are a monster to. And there's nothing you can really do about that. You can't make everyone like you. So, whether you know or not, you just have to be okay with being okay. You have to be okay with knowing that and not trying to correct it, because there's nothing you can do. So, I remember her talking about this for a while, and we were supposed to get this album a few months ago. But she pushed it back for health reasons and trying to make sure it was right. And I'm happy she did. I'm happy she took her time. I wanted it for over some dick tour. I did, I'm not gonna lie. But I didn't get it. But you started off this year so beautifully. January 1st, you dropped Not One Fucks Given, your mixtape, which had some songs on there. Some songs I really enjoyed, some Willy Wonka. And then you dropped, at the end of the month, All Monsters Are Human. So let's get into this track list. Just Like Jay, The Game, The Rain, All the Lovers, Something New, Sierra's Prayer, OMG, Superhood, Love on Me, I Don't Like You, Table for One, Can't Let You Get Away, and The Worst. For me, when she started dropping the snippets of some of these songs, I don't know, I was still questioning the direction she was trying to go with this album. Especially she's saying it's going to be like 90s R&B, it's going to be very old school, very different, it's going to be a true R&B album. But then I was listening to some of the snippets and I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be good. Like, I'm kind of confused. Not doubting her, but I'm like, I don't know from the snippets. But when I put the CD on, when I put the tape on, and at first listen, I wasn't told. I wasn't. Because, you have to listen to an album at least 2 times to really digest it, to really say if you like it or not, really have an opinion on it. You can't just listen to something once and then say, oh, I don't like it or I like it. So, second listen, I already had my favorites from first listen. I already had some songs I'm like, ooh, okay, this is good. Second listen, I really digested the words, the lyrics, the meanings, really just tried to digest this new sound Kay was playing with. This little touch of country that she was playing with. Trying to get us prepared for this country album. Because my baby, she's doing country. Whether you like it or not, she's going to do it. Country was for black people. And she's going to be one of the ones to take it back. And I'm here for it. So, listening to it the second time made me just fall in love with it. Made me fall in love with her. And the choices that she made to make this album. The direction she tried to go with. The realness that this album had. That you'll always get from k.michelle, but that was needed at this particular moment. So let's get into some of my top 5. My top 5 would definitely be The Worst, Just Like Jay. It would definitely be The Game, All the Loves, Sierra's Prayer. But my number 1 song, I already know, I know I gave you 5, but my number 1 song is The Rain. There's no getting over that. Like, she did exactly what she needed to do with that song, and she killed it. That's one of my favorite main singles from her. That was a way to start off an era. That was a way to start off a project. That was it. And I was here for it. So let's get into some lyrics. Because you know I love the lyrics. You know I love meanings. You know I love heartfelt songs. When it comes to R&B and pop music and ballads and stuff like that. So we're going to start off with The Worst. So seeing you with her gets on my last nerve. I know she comes first. And that's the part that hurts. So I bite my tongue. God, I know that you're the one. I know she comes first, but that's the part that hurts. Boy, loving you is the worst. And right here, we've all been here. We've all been in a situation where that person was not right for you. Like, loving them was hurting you. Like, you loved them so much that you was hurting yourself. You knew you was hurting yourself, but you just loved them so much, you was just okay with it. And that's just the worst feeling. And then the worst feeling is when they find someone new, but you still have feelings for them. You're still in love with them. But you know that that person's going to come first because they're in a relationship with that person. They're no longer involved with you. That's really the part that hurts when they move on. But you still stuck with them. Now I have to get into Just Like Jay. And this was a great sample for what we got to taste and get into with her country album. Because the song is everything. It really is everything. It just slaps so fucking hard. And let's just get into some. Let's say I always claim somebody did me wrong. I should just get over it, toughen up, and move on. I walked away from Atlantic because I wanted another Mary J. And the whole time I was thinking, who the fuck is gonna be K? So we got you being hurt. You explaining your hurt, but people just telling you to toughen up. Just like how in the black community, a lot of father figures or fathers tell their sons, toughen up, don't cry, don't be weak. So she's just supposed to toughen up and move on while y'all fuck boys keep playing with her? Nah. You gonna continue to hear every tear that she cries. And then the other part, I walked away from Atlantic because they wanted me to be Mary J. And the whole time I was thinking, who the fuck is gonna be K? Like, and I've heard that about a lot of artists from Atlantic, or that was in Atlantic, or had any affiliations with Atlantic. I found they try to replicate people, and we know that that's not conducive to anyone's living. That's not conducive to the artist and the artistry that they have. Like, you sign them for a reason because they are an artist. They had something. And for you to try to just replicate something, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, you shouldn't even come out your mouth to say that to an artist. And then for a lot of these artists that are puppets for the industry, I feel sorry for you. I really do. But I'm happy that she walked away from Atlantic. I'm happy that she's going to do her country album, because for years they kept on saying, no, you're not going to do country. You need to keep on singing these songs for these women. You need to stop being happy. You can't be happy. You need to always be sad. You need to always be heartbroken. You just need to keep on singing these sad love songs. And after how many love songs is she gonna sing? So she's happy. So she's fulfilled. Like at the end of the day, she's still an artist. And at the end of the day, she still got signed for yodeling. Yodeling is country. You got time for yodeling and a rap. But people keep on forgetting that. The next song was definitely The Game. And I think this is a lot of people's favorite from what I've been getting. Because it was so Memphis. It was so k.michelle and it was so Memphis. Especially the way she started it off. Heard you got a new bitch. He broke, sis. Keep on fucking around. I'm gonna go and get some new dick. And I hope she fucks you good. As good as my nigga fucks me. Cause you found you're a new bitch. You can control like 2K. But baby, 2 can play that game. The game. Like, everyone unfortunately plays it. There's not a lot of successful relationships who don't have to deal with cheating or infidelities of any sorts. And a lot of people feel like, oh, so they're a good person, so I can play them because they so wrapped up in love with me, they're not gonna even notice that I'm not happy or I'm just doing what I want to do. But niggas tend to forget that 2 can play that game. You can do what you want to do. You can fuck the other nigga. But just know I can get me some new dick too. Like, it's nothing to get me some new dick. It's nothing for her to get her some new dick. Like, it's nothing to fight another person, but that's not what we're trying to do. But if that's the game that you want to play, we can play that. And best believe we can win. And this song right here brings me back to like anybody want to buy a heart type. Okay, around that era. All the lovers. Looking back on my younger years, fighting back, holding my tears. I done lost my innocence. Whoa. Cause I ain't loved right ever since. When you know what you know, but you can't let it go. When days move by and the times move slow, your arms are feel cold. I'm losing you. I need to know. Looking back on my younger years, fighting back, holding my tears. I done lost my innocence, 'cause I ain't loved right ever since. When you know what you know and you can't let it go. When days move by and time will flow. Your arms will feel cold. Am I losing you? I need to know. Where do all the lovers go when love ain't loving you no more? Where? Like, she sung the hell out of this motherfucking song. And I was so here for, like, sometimes people really try to sleep on k.michelle's vocals. And I'm like, how? Where, sis? Where? How? Come on. And this song right here, this song really had me thinking. This really had me in my feelings. Sierra's Prayer. First of all, we can just assume that she's talking about Miss Sierra and how wonderful, like how she got into a wonderful relationship after dealing with Future. And it's tired ass. How she's just really so happy and he's really this super sweet, great guy that you don't really find on a regular basis. And I'm just so happy for her, and so is the world. So, and this is, one of her prayers that she does. She's done a few prayers throughout her career, and this was one of them. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray he won't cheat on me. Don't want to make no more mistakes. Them good ones never show their face. Boy, you make it hard to sleep. Broke my heart, but it won't bleed. That's like a mic drop right there. Like just hearing that small portion of that song. It's a mic drop. Like, now lay me down to sleep. I pray he won't cheat on me. Don't want to make no more mistakes. Them good ones never show their face. It's hard to find a good one out here. It really is. Baby, make it hard to sleep. Broke my heart, but it won't bleed. And of course, we have to get into that number one song that just hit the charts and kept on running. The Rain. But we can't forget about Super Hood. Super Hood. Super Hood. Super Hood. Super Hood. And The Rain. Like, The Rain is really everything. And when she performs it, it's just, I can't explain it. It's really everything that R&B needed at that time, absolutely. And for y'all to play her, act like she couldn't sing, or everything that Sarah was trying to do in terms of her single, or making it seem like it was like an ABC rhyme or this and that, like, nah, y'all playing, and we're not finna to play in her face, because I don't have time for that. Tonight I'm feeling sexy. I can make you overdose. Make it overflow if you let me. Tonight I'm feeling sexy. I can make it overdose, make it overflow if you let me. Like a river, my water falls down, break down and levee. You can get soaked, so bring a raincoat. When you finish, you gon' see a rainbow, boy. Come swim in my water like a sailboat. Just me might get lost. Get lost and find me like Nemo. Come sip on it, as I drip on it. You gonna have to change my name to H2O. Baby? So, this whole album was definitely a bop. It was definitely everything that I needed. But it was still different. And I have to be honest, it wasn't everything that I needed. It still didn't deliver like her first 3 albums did. My top album is definitely Anybody Wanna Buy Heart. Then it's definitely More Issues in Vogue, and then Rebellious Soul. But to me, I don't want to put Rebellious Soul at number 3, because to me, Rebellious Soul and Freak. Anybody Wanna Buy Heart? The third album, I know it. It's just not on my brain right now. I know I just said it. But those two is definitely on the same level. And then it's definitely this album with All Monsters Are Human. And then last but not least was definitely Kimberly, The People I Used to Know. And I put Kimberly last because I felt like it was just an album for her. I don't feel like she really gave it her all. Like, this rollout was amazing. I haven't seen a rollout like this from her since more issues than both. I can honestly say that. Like, can't believe the people I used to know. Like, it was a decent album. It wasn't any skips or anything like that. It was missing something. And this album had more than it was missing, but it still didn't give me that same soulful feeling. But it's still a great album. It still gives me what I need. It still makes me emotional. It still gets me my feelings. It's still very vocally and just physically appeasing and pleasing to listen to. It's just not my top 3. But definitely go check this out, because this was definitely an album that you will never forget. And let's get ready for this country album. Yeehaw! She's about to get her babies, but she's about to record on a farm. Like, she's really about to go in. And as the rebels know, she don't play when it comes to music. So she about to give her all. And I'm about to be ready for it. Every last moment of it. But thank y'all for listening to k.michelle of the day. Thank you for listening to episode 34. Wow. As you know, I am definitely trying to have more people on my channel. I'm working on that. So if you definitely want to be a part of my channel and do an episode about whatever, whether it's something I come up with for you or you come up with, let's do it. Just hit me up on my Facebook, Akeem Holder, and let's get into it. And please share my stuff, and let people know about it. You know, we are growing, and I am thankful that we're above 2.1K of listeners throughout all of my videos. So, plays. So, thank you very much. And laters.